Howdy gentlemen, Toronto Unicorn. Okay, we've got to talk about dick pics. What men don't quite understand, in my humble opinion, is the audience and how they perceive dick pics and value and judge them. And so if you're a seller of a product, right, you really aren't going to be that successful if you just start sending a bunch of flyers to a indiscriminate amount of places, right? So that's not a really good business strategy. You really need to understand the market. You need to understand how you can be strategic within the market. And that's all I'm trying to advocate for here. I think dick pics are very important if you want to have sex with somebody, because a dick pic can absolutely make or break sexual attraction. This is not a lie. I've actually felt revolted once by someone's cock because they showed it to me way too fast. So I'm a bit of a demisexual, which means basically that I need to I have a brain, I want to use it before we use our other shit. And the other one is sapiosexual, and this is let's connect here, right? This is where I connect. This is where I experience a lot of sex, is up here. So we just have different brains, and I just think if you know the market, we are observant creatures and we are hungry for snippets of information about you, potentially. And we are going to be examining those photos in ways that you would have never anticipated. So let me just give you the rundown. So basically, the number one mistake I've seen with dick pics, the number one mistake of taking an otherwise quality looking beautiful cock and degrading the quality of the dick pic alone just because of this. Do not take a dick pic on the toilet. Here's why. No matter what else, we are aware that you are either currently shitting, previously just shat, or are about to shit, and that is now associated with your cock. Maybe that works for you, but if you're not in that niche market, then maybe I would consider how inappropriate of a surrounding that is when you're trying to build arousal or attraction. No one's really attracted to the sight of a toilet, especially if it's fucking gross. That's the other thing. There's people who post dirty toilet dick pics. Can you even process that? I've been so grossed out by the uncleanliness of somebody's washroom that it didn't matter what their dick looked like. And that's not just me, that's a lot of women. And I just want to be able to offer some help. I'm not here to criticize. I'm here to offer strategic solutions. And I think, know your audience, know the market. If you are sending it to a straight single woman, we are going to examine your background, and we actually prefer to have things to examine. We get excited a little bit of oh, there's some soap bottles. Seriously, it's a thing. If you have a good lifestyle, if you live clean, maybe tidy up your spot first, and then pose as the backdrop. I'm asking you to plan a photo. I'm asking you to I don't know, put in your calendar at 5 p.m. today, I'm going to take a photo, and then set it up, and then take the photo. Your dick deserves it. So I would recommend putting any products that you feel good about or make you look good, right? Like a nice clean bottle of Sephora hairspray. That's gonna fucking make her wetter than anything else. True story. Anyways, yeah, I would recommend that you understand that you either can utilize the background to add the value to your cockpit, or you can have it be the biggest distraction. So I've considered starting a rating system as a voluntary basis. If you want me to give you constructive feedback about your dick pic, that's something I'm totally open to doing, because I think there's nothing more sexy to me than a man that's oh, I can improve how I'm perceived by women. Sure, sign me up. Yeah, that's kind of sexy. When in doubt, don't just take whatever position you're currently laying in. It's just not sexy. There's photos I've seen where it's almost like the photo is the camera is between the man's knees, and it's looking at his front, and no one looks good at that angle. And I just think, come on, get with the program. This is your most important picture. you know. So I just would recommend that you make it look good. And usually I like hard cock pics. I don't know about anybody else, but seeing the flaccid, like half asleep ones are really like, they don't really do anything for me. I also think it's valuable for women if you are circumcised or uncircumcised, especially if you're uncircumcised. If you could even show us in a video or pictures how to actually move your foreskin, we will feel much less anxious about doing it ourselves for the first time, especially if we don't have a lot of experience with uncut men. So if you could even utilize your dick pic, utilize your little dick GIF or whatever, GIF, whatever it's called, to actually show how like it moves easily, like, you know, this way and this way, I actually think that's gonna add a lot of value because it'll remove some anxiety from women. So yeah, I hope that helps, and you can expect a lot more videos like this because I smoke a lot of weed and this is when I get the urge. So until next time.